Hey everybody, we are back for of the hashtag ABC April 2026 challenge. I have done some origami hearts. These ones I have glued into shape because I have an idea. This one I haven't glued yet. But they're so cute. Like I said, this one's not glued yet, but they are so easy to make. So this should be a really quick video. I've even taught the children at work, at school, to make these today. I was like, let's have a practice. I've got one child in particular who loves to make things. She just absolutely adores it. So I was like, I know you'll like this. And she was like, yes. She made 17 of them and took them home. Goodness knows what she's going to do with 17 of these. But so, corner to corner. Oh, start with a square piece of paper. I've gone with 6x6 because they were what I had to hand. You don't want anything that's too thick. You want something that is paper rather than a cardstock, because it's just going to become hard to fold and it'll be too bulky and won't lie flat. So, corner to corner. Try and stay in camera colour. Corner to corner. I've got my phone the other way around, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference. And then the other corner to corner. So that you're going to form an X crease on your piece of paper. Then you want corner up, corner down, side to side. You don't want it square, you want it diamond shaped. So top corner is coming down to the centre of your crease. So it's at your X point. Should I ink that so you can see it? Oops. Does that make that crease easier to see? A little. A little. That way. That way. Right there, look. Crease. Down to the centre. And then this bottom corner is coming straight up to the top. Crease. Right. And then you're going to follow your centre crease. This side here is coming up. Just so it wants to be just brushing your centre crease. You want a slight gap, otherwise you're not going to get them both in nicely. And then this one, same. Crease isn't up. So you can see your heart shape forming now. And you flip it over. And then these, the top bits of your heart, just fold down so they're just meeting your crease, just above or just below, anywhere around that. You've just to match them. And then, so that's the top part of your heart formed. We need to do these now. So again, face side down. Just going to fold those edges in. And this side. And there you go. There's your heart. Should we do it again? Let's do a different paper. I've just grabbed a couple of different sheets. We'll do them all because, like I say, it takes 2 minutes. I mean, that's been what? 4 minutes. And I've done my introduction and made one. Half that way. Corner to corner, half that way. the crease all the way to the top. And I'm going to go up along the centre fold. And we're going to go up the centre fold here. Flip it over, first side down. Hold that one down. Fold that one down. You can make these with any size piece of paper so long as it is square. This one was a little, I want to say 3 by 3 inch square. So shall we cut one down and I'll do some smaller ones. Oh, let me finish this one first. It is exactly the same no matter the size of your piece of paper so long as your paper is square. It's so cute. Right, I'll trim one down. We'll do some music ones. This is a 6 by 6 paper, so 3 by 3. So we have corner to corner. My in shot, not particular. Come a little closer. And then corner to corner. I don't think my cutting was quite straight. Who's surprised? Not me. One of your ends halfway, that becomes the top. Bottom goes all the way up. That one goes to the top. Again to the top. Fold it over. Square off the tops. I don't know if they're a bit too short actually. Well, I want a wee fold. Just a wee bit. That's better. Let's do a bit further up also. Somewhere around there. That side in. And then that side in. There you go. Got a dinky little heart. Now, my idea was, shall I keep going? Shall we keep going? Let's do a couple more. So my idea is that I will glue them down a little. So that's sort of like the flappy bits. And it forms like a pocket in the back. So my idea was that you could glue it down onto a journal page and use it as a pocket. Now I'm probably not the first person to do this because, you know, it's a big wide journaling world. And I would never dream to think that I have come up with something new. I am sure somebody out there has used an origami heart as a pocket. I haven't seen it though. So it just means that I haven't seen it. Those down. Those in. Now if you could sit and do these while you were watching telly. And then like, if you did say, I don't know, this one paper's a little bit thicker I think. If you were to do a Valentine's journal, so you'd have some lovely little bits of ephemera to work on. You could make particularly the little ones like a focal point of a cluster. You could do all sorts with them. I've not checked which way the print's going on this. Do I want it? I'll go with it. You could certainly ink around them if you wanted to. You could stamp on them. The options are endless, really. But particularly if you say, I don't know, I just really like them. I think you could use them for anything. Just as a decoration, as more of a focal point, anything. Right, I've only got those little ones left. I won't do those because they just take a little longer. Right, glue, had that somewhere. And then, where's my journal? This is my current sort of one that, not like a homemade journal, it's like a notebook journal. So, do all sorts in this. My ABC April pages. As you see, I got up to my end page. I will add in origami hearts here. Oh, last page. We'll put some hearts in. So, my intention is, let's do it with a bigger one first. So you see in here, there's this sort of like pockety bit. So my plan is I'm going to glue this flap down to here, this flap to here. So it won't need much because it's not going to really be doing much. Like that. Just give it a press down. And then I'm just going to glue these little flappies down. Just so they stay. And this flappy down. Give it one press because it's a bit thicker. And this one. Just giving that a minute to adhere because it's make sure all those creases are nice and burnished. And then if I glue the back of this just on here, am I even in camera? I'll have to do that again because I don't know if any of that was in camera. Put that one there. And then, shall we have music paper? Shall we have floral paper? I quite like floral paper. So, once again, in case I was off camera, in here, this bit in here, glue that down. And then in here, glue that one down. Oop. Glue that one down. Oh grief. Do little flappy bits. phone folder to make sure they're down nice and that one. And we'll go with this one. Oh, too many things in one hand. Right, we keep that one pressed down while I glue this one. Right, and then press that one down. It shouldn't take long to stick because this barely arts glue doesn't waste much time. That one just seems to want to come open. And then as you see, you've got your little pocket in there. So can use these. Once this side's glued down, there's a pocket. So we have an origami hat pocket. Pop that one there. And we can put in, what have we got? I'm sure I had a tag on here. I'm sure I did at some point have a tag. I do. I have a tag. So that will then slide into your pocket and sit quite nicely in there. Obviously you can decorate your tag for your page however you want. You could slip a note in there, you could journal on a piece of paper, fold it up, slide it in. I think they're really pretty. Where's my other little one? I think I'm going to put those on as well. Just to fill my journal page. And the others I'm going to put in my stash. Because I think they're really cool. And I will certainly be using them. Look, I've gone for it and done all 4 of those at once. Hold them down. Watch me have messed them up now. I'm not bothered about this one being a pocket because it's only little. So I don't mind getting glue all over this one and gluing it all down. Press it down. And then glue on the back. Glue it down on my journal page. Oh, there. I like that. So we have origami hats. That was a nice quick one. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you join in with the challenge. I'm enjoying seeing everybody's videos. I think there's some wonderful things being created out there, some very, very inventive and creative people. So great job, everybody. I'll catch you all later. Bye.